Hi, I'm Lindsay Haslett, and I am a portfolio manager. And what that means is I look at a group of programs and initiatives that the company's investing in to make sure we are tracking to our long-range plan. So the role sits within the finance and strategy organization, and I partner with finance and strategy, BP&A, product organization, our technical organizations, engineering and IT, and also with our business partners. I ended up working in this field by chance. I actually was reorganized into a role called project manager, and that was a really great role for me to start in this organization. So it was project manager, and I grew into program management and into portfolio management. So it's an evolution of task-based focus to get an initiative done, to a group of projects that fold into a program, to a group of programs that fold into a portfolio focused on meeting a company initiative. So a typical day on my job can be sitting on conference calls, listening in meetings, putting strategy decks together, prioritizing groups of work, meeting with our executive team to read out on how we're executing against our portfolio and where we are against the investment the company made, to documenting, sitting at my desk working at analysis documentation or define documentation so that we've got a really good view from the company on how we're going to meet the objectives they're investing in. The type of people that would be successful in this role are people who work well in a chaotic environment, work well in the gray space where things may not be fully defined. People who can negotiate, people who can communicate and problem solve, and people who can work collaboratively across multiple groups to come to one path forward. I could see my career going in a few different ways. One way would be to move into an organizational leadership role, so managing a PMO. Another way I could see my career going is moving into a more strategic role within our finance organization. So I think from this point and this type of skill set that I have in this role, there's a lot of different areas that you can jump into and a lot of different places that you can go. So the advice I would give someone going into this field is really work on communication, making sure that you can articulate ideas clearly, make sure you're evaluating thoroughly and putting forth options to your stakeholders and to your teams. I would say keep working on negotiation skills, because a lot of the job is making sure that you're keeping the company focused on the things that are the right things for the company. So I think in a nutshell, portfolio management is really putting a focus on doing the right things for the company, whereas project and program management are doing things right. So it's strategy, making sure you're doing the right thing for the company, and the execution of that is making sure you're doing that correctly.